Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and we're reviewing our first 2023 model car, and it's a good one. It's the Acura Integra with a 6-speed manual. All right, so I'm really excited to drive this car. I love Acuras and Hondas. I own a 2005 Acura NSX and a 2004 Honda S2000, so I'm a big fan of the Acura Honda brand. Now, this is the A-Spec version, and why are we driving the A-Spec version besides being the best version? Is in order to get the 6-speed manual, you have to have the highest trim level, which is the A-Spec Tech Package. So we have the window sticker right back here. So I'm 6 feet tall. That's in my driving position. I can eat. Oh, wow, there's a lot of legroom here. So essentially, this is based on the Honda Civic Si. Wow, look at the legroom here. I got size 13 feet. Plenty of room. Most cars don't have room for my feet. This actually does, no problem. Now, again, with the 6-speed manual, you get a limited slip differential. You get the active dampers. 35.8 is what's standard. This color, platinum white, is a $500 option. You get a 6-year, 70,000-mile powertrain warranty, 4-year, 50,000-mile limited vehicle warranty, and a full tank of gas. That's worth 10 grand these days, isn't it? Destination and handling, just over $1,000, 1095. Brings the total vehicle price to $37,395. Special thanks to DCH Acura in Verona, New Jersey for providing the car. They have all kinds of new and used Acuras, ton of Glen cars. We just drove 2 Ferraris from them. Check them out. All right, so 2023 Integra A-Spec Tech Package, and that's the only way you can get the 6-speed manual. The A-Spec version has it available, or comes standard with this red interior, which is pretty cool. It's a mix of leather and I guess Alcantara, right? Or cloth in the middle here. Yeah, nice. You got cool A-Spec mats. It's a good looking car. You get the ELS audio, which is the highest audio and probably one of the best audio systems out there. Again, it's a 6-speed manual. So let's start the car. We'll put the clutch in. Remember, clutches have to be in neutral with your foot on the brake still. It's got an electronic parking brake. Everything comes to life. My seat actually moved up to the driving position that was set for the last person. So all digital gauges, another full tank of gas. We're 3 for 3. We did 2 Ferraris today in this car, and all 3 of them had a full tank of gas. All right, good job. Climate control works really well, so we're gonna raise the temperature. It's dual zone climate too. You got heated seats, USBs here, an outlet, which I would use for my radar detector, wireless charging. Now you could go into the individual mode on the screen here, and you could play around with anything. So you could do settings. So you have a back and a home button here. This is a brand new car, so it probably hasn't been set yet. But you could play around with dynamic mode, individual mode. So we have sport, normal, comfort. So we're going to drive, of course, in sport mode. You could play around with stuff as far as like steering feel, individual, all that other stuff. I don't know what it's set for, so I'm going to do sport. All right, so now we have a clutch. It's front wheel drive. We have a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine with 200 horsepower. And is that too much for the front wheels? We're going to find out. All right, so this is a car I'm really excited to drive. So it won't let me do any settings while we're in motion here. So let's go down the hill here. The clutch is really light. Sounds good. When I put my foot to the floor, there's like literally no resistance here. It looks pretty cool in your rear view mirror. Seeing those red seats. I love the red interior on this car. I would probably personally get the blue that they have on the A-Spec SUVs and also available on the NSX with this red interior. Little blind spot here because of the hedge sticking out. Whoops, yep, a lot of blind spot here. It's probably not a good spot to make a left. Oh shit, all right. Not a good spot. Nobody's gonna let you go here either. All right, we're going for it, bro. Now acceleration is pretty good. I held their wheels go a little bit. Again, limited slip differential. Clutch is light, doesn't have much feel. The shifter is good. The shifts are nice and nice and short throws. Not that crazy about the clutch right now, but it's a new car. It's not broken in yet. And you know, I have a lot of older cars that have a lot more resistance on the clutch. But if you're new to driving stick, this would probably be a really good car to learn on. All right, so we'll turn right here. Never follow a Cadillac from Florida. God knows what they're gonna do. You're gonna get great gas mileage with this car too. I believe you get better gas mileage with the automatic. Now the automatic is what I see, that's the blue there, that's what I would take for this. Beautiful, DCH Acura right here in Verona. All right, buddy, Florida guy, get out of our way. A ton of power. I'm actually impressed with how much power this car actually has. Shifter's very easy around town. Steering feels, it's okay. It's like any modern car, not the best. Ton of power. Now this probably weighs, from what they're telling me, about 100 more than the Civic Si, because you have some, more sound deadening here, more luxurious interior. I would definitely get the stick shift. So the automatic transmission that's available, it's not a torque converter automatic or a dual clutch. It is actually a CVT. So we're going to have a CVT review. I don't think we've done many. We've done 1,000 cars on the channel. I don't think we've done any CVTs. And the CVTs are actually we have one CVT, the Maverick. And instead of shifting gears like you normally would, when you accelerate, it'll hold it at 5,000 or 6,000 RPM. So it's just not a, let's put it this way, an enthusiast transmission. Now, I just have to get used to the clutch, which I'm sure you would in no time with this car. So far, torque steer is minimal. There's a little torque steer there. The sound is good. Again, the biggest thing is I'm not crazy about the clutch, and I think you really just got to get used to it. I do feel that torque steer since the power is going to the front wheel. So 200 horsepower is really maxing out what we can put down here on a front wheel drive car, unfortunately. But you do feel that shove because it's turbocharged. Now remember, it's not even a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. It's a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. So it's very efficient. It has a lot of power and torque available at low RPMs. I think the limited slip is a must. I think the only way you can get it, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, is if you get this 6-speed manual. This ELS audio, I can't play it because I couldn't monetize my video, but it sounds fantastic. You're definitely going to want it. Tech gives you all the things here, all the niceties. All right, and you know what we're going to do? We're going to go down this way. But for around town, it's great. It's very easy. There we go. The clutch catch is a little lower than I was anticipating. Plenty of fun to be had with this car. Oh, thank you for letting me go. And it's small enough it can fit pretty much everywhere. All right, so we'll do another acceleration here onto the main road. And then we'll pull in dealership. I'll show you a couple more features and give you my final thoughts. There we go. We got some power going on there for sure. Fun car, lots of fun. Lots of fun. I would definitely buy one of these cars. I'd probably take the Acura over the Si, though I haven't driven the Si yet. I just think it's more premium. You know, if you're 25 years old, so let's get into the final thoughts. If you're 25 years old, get the Civic Si. If you're 30 years old or older, I think you'd appreciate the Acura version better. We'll do a long-term review on this. Well, we'll do a longer review on this in the future. Glenn's refrigerator broke and his repairman is on the way, and they may be here by 2 o'clock, so I got to get going. But this is a really fun car to drive. I really like it. The interior is really nice. It's premium here. I think the A-Spec gives you all the bells and whistles. So remember, getting the limited slip, you're getting the looks, you're getting the better suspension, adaptive suspension, and of course, most importantly, you're getting that 6-speed manual. So special thanks to DCH Acura in Verona, New Jersey for allowing me to drive the car. We'll be back here soon for some more cars. And let me even show you, you've got a really good rear view camera here. So this it's very much like the new NSX, the new RDX, MDX has all the features here, and you don't have to worry about that mouse pad. Everything is still here because it's a manual. You don't have those RD neutral buttons, and I think it's just a much cleaner and much fun look. And we need to reward manufacturers who are still giving us stick shift cars. You know, they're nice enough. Look at one of the managers here has a 95 NSX. My first NSX was a 95. We have to reward Acura that they're making this car. So what does it compete with? It competes against the BMW 228. It competes against the Mercedes CLA. It competes against the Audi A3 or S3 maybe in this guise, and it's just a fun car, especially if you used to front wheel drive cars. I think you'll love it. But we got to reward Acura and those manufacturers to make a stick shift. If you Google, and for the price for $37,000, this starts at 30 or 32 with a CVT, and what else can you get for under 40,000 with a manual transmission? You're just going to see not even new ones. You're going to see Mustangs, you know. So the fact that they made, you know, a premium entry-level car with the stick shift and a limited slip, Acura was thinking right here, and I love them for doing it. And even though I didn't get to drive it long, and that's my fault, not the dealership's fault, I still think this would be a car that I would take the long way home, and I would really, really, really enjoy driving it. So I think this is a good buy. Definitely check it out if you're shopping for a car. Manual transmission or CVT doesn't matter. To me, manual, but if you want the CVT, certainly get it, and I just think it's a great car for the money. The average car now is over $40,000. So if you can get a car like this for under that, you're doing really, really well in this market. Thanks again for watching, guys. Special thanks to DCH Acura. Thank you so much. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and leave a comment below what car you want me to review next. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.